Welcome back to the Perfect Season podcast. It is just me, Antonio. Next week we'll have the full squad back. Alex, Frankie, Leon, Jake. We'll have our full squad NFL episode next week. But this week, it's just going to be me going over the scores from last week. A short little episode today. But first off, we're going to start with the Bucks losing to the 49ers, losing to Mr. Irrelevant. We lost 35-7. Yes, the 49ers dominated the Bucks. Now, is Brock Purdy having just a good week, or is he really that good of a quarterback? We'll know next week. But I do expect Tampa to fix some of their offensive and defensive struggles going into this week's game. Now, we have Thursday night football. Baker Mayfield's new team after he came from a different team, got released 2 days ago, blah, blah, blah. But the Raiders had a 16-3 lead on Thursday night football going into the fourth with 3 minutes left, and they blew it. They blew the lead. They lost 17-16. Then we had the Bills and the Jets game. The Bills did win 20-12. Mike White did get hurt. Hoping he's okay. Prayers to him. Then you had Bengals and Browns. The Bengals did win 23-10 in this game, and the Bengals come to Tampa this week to face the Bucks. Two teams fighting for playoff spots, but the Bengals are most likely going to win their division. And then one of the games where this could have been a really good upset, but it didn't happen. The Dallas Cowboys and Houston Texans. Cowboys did come out in the end to win 27-23. That was a good game. Houston put up a good fight. So there is faith that Houston can be a good football team when they want to be. They just got to close out games. Next, you had the upset of the week, in my opinion. The Lions beating the Vikings 34-23. Now, originally before the season started, I said the Lions are going to be a playoff team. So they're going to go 10-7, finish in second place. Right now they're at 6-7. I'm hoping it works. I want to see the Lions do well. That you haven't seen them win a playoff game in a really long time and been in the playoffs in a while. And the Vikings now do have 3 losses, but are 10-3, and most likely will take that division. Then you had the Eagles and the Giants. The Eagles basically hands down dominated that game. Giants are now 7-5-1 on the season. What do you like? I hope they get it together. Hope they finish out strong and don't lose more games, but it's gonna be a tough slate fighting for that last playoff spot in that division. Then you had the Ravens barely beating the Steelers 16-14. Kenny Pickett went out with a concussion, so Mitch Trubisky had to come back in. But, it's a good. I got faith that once Kenny Pickett gets healthy, he'll win a couple more games, and it's going to be good from there. Then you had another upset of the week, Jacksonville beating Tennessee 36-22. Jacksonville's playing really good football right now. They're playing good football, they're controlling the field, and they dominated Tennessee. What can I say? Jacksonville's now 5-8 and Tennessee 7-6. You had Sunday night football. You had Sunday night football, or not Sunday night football. So the Sunday for primetime game was the Chiefs Broncos 34-28. Chiefs did win that game, but Denver did have a close finish. They were fighting in there trying to beat Kansas City, but it's gonna be a lot of thinking of what they're gonna do in the offseason for what they're gonna do with Russell Wilson, build around him, what coach, what they're gonna do. And then you had the Panthers at the Seahawks. The Panthers did win this game 30-24. Panthers are 5-8, but I still I don't know if the Panthers are going to be good in the future or if the Panthers are just showing signs of hope and then fall off the face of the earth. It's like a roller coaster season. Seattle's still 7-6. You can still make the playoffs. It's got to win a couple more games. And then you had Sunday Night Football, which was the Chargers and the Dolphins. The Chargers did win this 23-17. And the Chargers are 7-6, and Dolphins have fallen to 8-5 on the year. But I have faith in Miami that hoping they pull out the win in Buffalo this week. Yes, it is Thursday. It is going to be in Buffalo, Saturday Night Football. We do have Saturday Night Football in December, and it is rumored to be snowing up in Buffalo. But you never know what's going to happen. Hoping Buffalo gets the win or Miami. Good two teams fighting for playoff spots, and then to close out Monday Night Football, You had the Patriots beating the Cardinals 27-13. Kyler Murray tore his ACL, hoping he has a speedy recovery, and everyone is safe and healthy, and that both teams get back on the winning tracks. But that will most likely do it for this episode. I know it was short, simple. It was just going over last week's game. Like I said, next week we'll be back with Alex, Frankie, Leon, Jake, the whole squad, hopefully. And we'll have our overview, we'll have predictions, we'll have my college episode series back once we get some things rolling together, but a lot rolling in in the future. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I hope y'all have a good day.